So, David, now we've seen your excellent unboxing of the Phonak TV Connector video.
You're too kind.
I know I am. I have a couple of questions, if that's okay.
Of course, go ahead.
Firstly, having seen that unboxing video, how easy is it to set the system up and how long do you think it would take?
Okay, it's a lot easier than you might imagine. Having said that, not everybody enjoys playing with technology, so don't be afraid to involve the family or ask us to help. It takes about half an hour, maybe a maximum of an hour.
An hour?
Well, by the time you've played and listened and tried bits and pieces,
tested it out,
the actual plugging in takes 5 or 10 minutes, but you need to allow an hour because part of this you're going to sit down and listen to a TV programme, and then you're going to try listening to news, and then you're going to try listening to a film. So the actual process, you need to allow an hour so that you can plug it in, try it, test it. The actual connecting is minutes. But in order to understand it, what the buttons do, and to try things, you need to allow yourself an hour slot. That's
good advice, thank you. When I'm using the TV connector, David, can I still go to the kitchen and make a cup of tea or coffee? And what if the postman comes to the door?
Okay, your TV connector isn't limited just to the room that you're in. It has a range, it has a Bluetooth range, so you can get it up to several metres away. So the chances are, subject to the size of your house.
I've got a normal size house.
In that case then, to be honest, you obviously pause the TV. Even if you weren't to pause the TV, you'd still be able to hear the TV programme at the front door, or if you nip in to go and get a cup of tea. Fantastic. So it's not limited to just the room. You do a room and a sort of a couple of rooms nearby.
So as long as my kitchen is not too far away, I can go out to the kitchen, make a cup of coffee and still be listening to the TV programme.
Absolutely no problem at all.
David, the product's called a Phonak TV Connector. Can it only be used with TVs or can it be used with something else?
No, you can use it with any audio device input as long as you can connect into it. The TV connector has a digital input, which is fine for television products. It also has a 3.5mm lead that connects directly into anything that has a headphone output. So you can connect it into a laptop or a tablet or anything else that has got literally 3.5mm headphone socket. You can plug it in.
So as long as my radio's got a 3.5mm headphone socket, I can plug this in and move around the house to a certain extent listening to the content.
Yep, you could even plug it in the house and go and do some gardening.
Excellent. Right, thank you very much. That's very useful. David, the Phonak TV connector is a very versatile and clever device, as we've discovered, but it's going to connect to my hearing aids. What happens when I turn it all off and go to bed at night and come down again the following day and want to start listening to the TV? Do I have to go through the pairing process again?
No, once the TV connector is paired and connected, it should reconnect automatically. That's not a problem as far as connecting into your aids. One thing that is a suggestion that I would make, and that is, with your hearing aids, there's lots of things it can do. And the best way of controlling your hearing aids, or the easiest, is to use your Phonak app on your smartphone. And again, your smartphone can choose between the TV connector and other devices, because you'll also have to choose, if you're watching the television and a phone call comes in, you need to be able to temporarily lose the TV sound and latch in. And one of the in order you can see what's going on, looking at the Phonak hearing aid or any hearing aid, you can't look at it and see what's going on, whereas the app on your phone will allow you to see what's connected, what are the options, and you can choose exactly what you want to listen to.
So is that your best tip, to use the app?
My best tip absolutely is to use the app, and if you look on our site, there's a very nice little video where we show you how to connect things up using the app.
Excellent, that's really good. So we know that the Phonak TV connector can be connected to different devices like a radio or laptop. We know that it will work in a different room if you go into a different room to answer the front door or to make a cup of tea. And we know that the Phonak TV connector works best with the app. I think it's a marvellous device.
It is absolutely right. Hearing aids are fantastic devices, but when you have distance involved, when you're sitting like 3, 4, 5 metres away from the TV, the sound quality can get lost, and that's why the TV connector will put the best quality sound from the TV direct to your hearing aids, and you can listen in good quality, and more to the point, without the volume that you listen at won't affect your family and the rest of the room.
Excellent. Thank you very much.
Pleasure. Well, I hope you found that video interesting. Thanks for watching. And can we please ask you, hit all the buttons for us. Go on. That will encourage us to do some more videos.